Okay, hello everybody, welcome to a new vlog. This week, or for the next 2 weeks actually, is the Avatar The Last Page Turner readathon, which takes place from the 1st of August to the 14th of August, and is hosted by Kev, Kay, Ben, and Ben. And I heard about this on Twitter and I'm super excited to be participating. So there were a few different ways that you could participate. I decided to just pick challenges from whatever ones, but basically there was like 3 to 4 prompts for each element, and then there was also a few different prompts for the avatar state as well as Instagram challenges. So my original plan was just to do all the Earth challenges because I identify most with the Earth Kingdom, but then most of my books actually worked for some of the Fire Nation prompts, so we're just kind of going with it. So I just wanted to share my TBR real quick. So for the Earth Kingdom prompt to read a book with green or brown on the cover, I decided that I'm gonna pick up The Hand on the Wall by Maureen Johnson, which is the 3rd book in the Truly Devious series. If you've been watching my vlogs consistently, you would know that I have been reading the Truly Devious series. I read Truly Devious during the reading rush, and then I read the last book in my last vlog, or the 2nd book in my last vlog, and now I'm gonna read the 3rd book in this vlog. So I'm just binging the whole series. I'm really liking it, and every book ends with a really annoying cliffhanger, so I have to know what's going on. So that is the plan. And then to read a book by a black author about a black main character, I am going to be listening to the audiobook for A Song of Wraiths and Ruin, which I am going to get on Scribd. I also forgot to mention that The Hand on the Wall is also an audiobook I have out from the library right now. And then for the Fire Nation prompts, for the first one, which is to read a book with red or orange on the cover, I'm going to be reading A Beautifully Foolish Endeavor by Hank Green. This is the 2nd book in the Absolutely Remarkable Thing series. I don't know if that's what it's called, but the 1st book is An Absolutely Remarkable Thing. And I read that when it came out like 2 years ago, and it was so good, so I'm really excited to continue. I'm definitely going to have to like look up like a recap or something because I don't really remember everything that happened, but yeah, I'm excited to pick that up. And then for the other Fire Nation prompt that I'm choosing to participate in is to read a book with fire on the cover, and while this is like not technically fire, but I'm going to be rereading An Ember in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir. There's obviously embers on this cover. I don't really know if you can see, but fire. So I've been wanting to reread this for a while. I meant to reread it during the reading rush, but I just never got to it, so I definitely want to read those. And then if I have time for the book, or for the prompt for the Avatar state, one of the prompts was to read a book with multiple colors on the cover. So I will be continuing listening and hopefully finishing the audiobook for The Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson. I've been listening to this audiobook all summer long, and I'm really liking it. I haven't listened to it in a while, but I still have the audiobook out from the library. I think I have another 2 weeks with it, so that kind of works. But yeah, so that's the plan for the Avatar The Last Page Turner readathon. I think this is so fun, and I'm definitely going to try to do some of the Instagram challenges, so if you don't already, definitely follow me on Instagram. And yeah, so it's like 11:30, I think. I don't even know what time it is. It's late at night, and my plan for the rest of the night is to finish The Wicker King by Kay Ancrum. I started this book the other day. I'm about halfway through, and it's a really quick read because the chapters are like literally a page long. I'm confident that I can finish it tonight. I literally am wide awake because I didn't wake up until 1 p.m. today, so I'm gonna finish this and I will update you when I finish it. But yeah, that's it for now. I'm excited to get started. Good morning. I think it's the afternoon now, but whatever. I just finished The Wicker King by Kay Ancrum, and it was really good. Literally the whole time I was like, this is 4 stars, it's not 5 stars. Then at the end I was like, okay, it's 4.5 stars. And then the author's note at the end, or note from the author, made it 5 stars. Like literally that is so important. I'm so glad that they included that, It made me cry. This book is so good. Honestly, I kind of want to reread it because I feel like I didn't process it correctly. Like, I couldn't even tell you what this book is about, but like, I really, really liked it. So, yeah, that is that. I'm really glad that I finished that so early in the day. So now I'm gonna watch some YouTube, and then later I'm gonna bake a pie, and we're gonna watch The Umbrella Academy, and it's gonna be a great day. Let's get to it. It's 6:30. It's been a great day. So, I made a pie, as you saw, and I just had a piece, and it was insanely good. I had it with some vanilla ice cream, and I just love pie. It was just so good. And then we had dinner. I like helped my mom cook. I hung out with my mom all day, and now I'm going to watch some Umbrella Academy because I haven't watched any today. So I want to get maybe to episode 5, so I'll watch like 2 or 3 episodes, and then maybe read some of this. You can't even see that. It's A Beautifully Foolish Endeavor. But I do need to rewatch, or like I need to watch a recap or a review or something to kind of remind me what happened in the first one, because I kind of remember, but I also don't kind of remember. So yeah, I'm gonna watch some Umbrella Academy right now though, because I'm like so full and so content. So see you on the flip side. Good morning, y'all. It's like 11:30. It's like almost, it's not even the morning, it's noon. You know how I said last night I was only gonna watch like 2 or 3 episodes of Umbrella Academy? Well, I think I watched like 4 or 5. So I'm almost done with season 1. So yeah. So what I was saying before was that I watched a lot of Umbrella Academy yesterday, and then I decided I was gonna start reading A Beautifully Foolish Endeavor, but I decided that I don't remember a lot about An Absolutely Remarkable Thing, so I'm gonna reread that, and that can count for the water challenge to read a book with like blue on the cover. So just another challenge to accomplish. But right now I'm gonna eat some lunch and watch some YouTube, and then I will start reading later. My hair is really not cooperating with me, and I don't feel like dealing with it right now, so this is what you get. But I did not read a lot yesterday. Well, I planned to last night because I finished The Umbrella Academy and I started season 2, and I only watched the first episode, but I was planning to read after. But then my college decided to email us at 9 p.m. to tell us that we're not going back to campus. So then I was just thinking about what I was going to do and how the semester's going to go and all that, so I was stressing about that. So I didn't read anything. Actually, that's not true. I did start the audiobook for The Hand on the Wall, but I think I only got to like chapter 2 before I turned it off because I was stressed out. So it's like 3 o'clock, and it might even be like 4 o'clock, I don't even know. It's late in the afternoon, and I haven't read anything today, but that's okay. It's been a tough day, but we're getting through it. So I'll probably listen to more of The Hand on the Wall a little bit later, but for right now, I'm gonna keep watching YouTube. So just wanted to update you real quick. Hello. I don't even know if I've updated you today. It's like 6 o'clock, I think. It's been a weird day, but I just finished listening to The Hand on the Wall, which completes the challenge to read a book for the Earth Kingdom. Read a book that's green, has green or brown on the cover. So I did that, which is good. It's Wednesday. I haven't even said that. I'm a mess, but I gave The Hand on the Wall 5 out of 5 stars. It was so good. Great conclusion. I was not expecting it at all. And I'm really excited to read the next book that comes out next year. And yeah, so that was great. And then tonight if I do read anything, I will be continuing An Absolutely Remarkable Thing by Hank Green, because I'm currently reading that. But I feel like I'll probably just watch The Umbrella Academy, because I got really invested last night and I had to stop because I was so tired. So yeah, that's the plan for now. I'll see you when I read some more. I want to apologize that this vlog has been so choppy and all over the place. It has been, like I mentioned, an interesting week. I've been trying to figure out what to do about school, but yesterday I did read some more. Yesterday I did read some more of An Absolutely Remarkable Thing. I'm on page 73. And I obviously am really liking it. I love this book. It's one of my favorites of all time, so I do plan on reading more of that today. And I think that will be great. I also might go to the library today, but I'm not sure. But yeah, that's my update for now. And I'm gonna read. It has been another day. So I went to the library, which I will show you a library haul in the next clip. But after the library, I decided that I wanted to get Chick-fil-A because I did not get Chick-fil-A yesterday. So I opened the Chick-fil-A app and I saw that I had a reward for a free chicken sandwich, which I was like, heck yeah, free Chick-fil-A, who doesn't want that? So I go to Chick-fil-A and it's like 1:15, which is like around lunch, so like it was a little busy. And I get there and I ordered through the app, so like you just pull up to a parking spot and then they come and they bring it out to you. So I did that. But when I got there, there were no parking spots because it was so busy. And then it wouldn't let me check in. So I literally tried to check in for like a half hour and it wasn't letting me. And like no one was coming up to my car. There was workers like walking all around, but no one was coming right up to my car. So I waited for an hour and a half to get my chicken sandwich. I was like shaking. I was so hungry. Like truly a terrible experience. But so now I'm fed. And I'm gonna show you some books that I got. So this isn't the most ideal setup. There's a mirror literally right here, like that's kind of weird, but whatever. I have all my books in this bag. The first book that I picked up I'm really excited about, and that is The Adventures and Memoirs of Sherlock Holmes by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. After reading Truly Devious and seeing how connected Stevie was to the Sherlock Holmes stories, it kind of made me want to pick it up. So here we are. I'm pretty sure this is like pretty new, like it doesn't seem like anybody has read this, and I don't know if I'll get to all of it, but I do want to try to read at least some of them because, you know, we're getting in the mood for fall. There Will Come a Darkness by Katie Rose Poole. I feel like I've heard good things about this. This one I was like on the fence about getting because, like, okay, to be fair, for somebody who has not been reading a lot of fantasy lately, I got a lot of fantasy books, but that's okay. This is about a world where 7 prophets use their visions of the future to end wars and unite nations until 100 years ago they all disappeared, and then they left behind a final secret prophecy which foretold an age of darkness and the birth of a new prophet who could be the world's salvation. So that kind of gives me like Avatar: The Last Airbender vibes. And then there's like different characters that could be any of these new prophets. So if I get to this, that would be great. If not, no big deal, but like it sounds really interesting, but it is kind of a chunky book. It's like 450 pages. The next book I picked up is Crier's War by Nina Varela. This is a fantasy sci-fi, I think, and it's queer, which is great. We love to see it. And I think it has something to do with like robots or something like that. Yeah, like the one girl is like made, she's not like a human, and they fall in love. It says one mortal, one made, one loved, one betrayed. So I've heard good things about this, and it's queer, so I picked it up. Ooh, the next book I got, I have started reading previously, and I just like never finished it, and that was The Long Way to a Small Angry Planet by Becky Chambers. I'm definitely gonna have to restart this, but I've been like in a spacey sci-fi mood, and I just saw this on the shelf, so I decided to pick it up, and I'm really excited to see if I actually finish it this time, because I was really liking it when I did have it last time. But yeah, I really hope I get to that. The next book I've been hearing a lot of good things about on Twitter, and that is The Last True Poets of the Sea by Julia Drake. This is about a shipwreck, and their great-great-great-grandmother did not drown like everybody else. So it's like about some girl like discovering her past and like why her grandma did not drown, and I think she like connects with another person whose ancestors survived. I've heard really good things about that on Twitter. The next book is You Must Not Miss by Katrina Leno. I read The Summer of Salt by Katrina Leno last year, and I absolutely loved it. So I wanted to pick up this book. So this is about a girl who decides to use writing as her solace for all the problems in her life. She has a father who cheated, her mom's an alcoholic, and basically she used this notebook as a way to cope with her trauma, and she ends up writing it into existence. Like the world that she built in there, and it kind of just starts from there. That sounds really interesting to me, and we love Katrina Leno. Ooh, the next one is Mirage, and I've heard such good things about this book, and also I think there's like a sequel or something that just came out lately, and I wanted to start the series. So this is about a girl who is on the moon, and there's a war happening, and then she ends up getting kidnapped by the regime. And because the princess of this place, the kingdom or whatever, is so hated, she has to have a body double. So then the girl who was kidnapped becomes the body double of the princess, and she like ends up spending time with the fiance, and like I'm sure they fall in love. That sounds really interesting. I don't know why I've never heard of this before this week, but I'm really excited. And then the last book I got is A Phoenix First Must Burn, edited by Patrice Caldwell. This is an anthology, I guess. Yeah. Oh my god, it has Elizabeth Acevedo, Danielle Clayton, and a bunch of L.L. McKinney, and E.B. Savoy, and a bunch of other people that I've never heard of. So I'm excited, but it says fantasy, sci-fi, and magic combined in this powerful volume of spellbinding narratives. Together, these stories chronicle the Black experience, centering Black women and gender nonconforming individuals through folktales, futuristic societies, and everything in between. Witches and scientists, sisters and lovers, priestesses and rebels. The heroes of Phoenix First Must Burn shine brightly. Oh my god, I didn't even know this was an anthology. I just heard good things about it, so I'm so excited. So I think the three that I'm most excited about are this one, and this one. So yay, exciting things from the library. But yeah, that's it for now. I will update you guys later when I read something else. I just finished The Umbrella Academy Season 2. So if you have not watched The Umbrella Academy at all, or you haven't watched Season 2 yet, skip this part, because spoilers. So, I liked Season 1 better. Season 2 was fine. I had a lot of problems with it. My main problem was that it was set in the 60s. The 60s are so overdone. The Kennedy assassination is so overdone. Why was that such a central plot point when it wasn't really that important? Why was Diego so fucking obsessed with saving Kennedy when the man was a racist ass prick and literally probably would have killed Diego if he ever knew him? So why was he, like, that was his sole mission? I just don't understand. Like, he had a hero complex and I fucking hated it. Like, Diego, Season 2 Diego is trash. Season 1 Diego, I would protect with my life. Season 2 Diego, absolute trash, and I fucking hated him. And he was just Lila's bitch. Talking about Lila was great. Fucking loved her. Loved the plot twist at the end, that she's one of them. That's insane, and I want to know more. I hate that she just, like, up and left, though. Luther was pointless. Literally, there's no reason for Luther to be in the show at all, and I wish he didn't exist, because I hate him so much. And, like, he literally contributed nothing to the plot other than, like, messing things up. Klaus is my king, and he had a lot of losses this season, but, you know, he's still thriving, the cult leader we all know and love and deserve. Vanya is gay, and that's the only thing that's important in this season, is that Vanya and Sissy are together and in love, and I'm really sad that it didn't work out, but you know what, I think in the next season, Vanya's gonna try to find her as an old woman. And then, like, some shit's gonna go down with Harlan, because even though she took his powers back, her powers back from him, he still has them. So that's interesting. The handler, I would die for Kate Walsh. Like, I don't care that she's a villain, like, she's great. Also, like, what was the point of the Swedish guys, other than to, like, fuck shit up? Like, they literally didn't do anything, and then the last one, at the end, like, Five was just like, or was it Diego? I don't know, one of them was just like, enough. And he was like, you know what? You're fucking right. You didn't kill both of my brothers. Like, I just don't understand, like, why he just, like, all of a sudden decided to just be like, you know what? You're right. Enough's enough. Makes no fucking sense. I feel like that's all I had to say. But, yeah, that's my opinion. I liked it. Also, the Sparrow Academy, like, this is just going in such an unnecessary direction. Like, I feel like none of this stuff actually made sense. And, like, it's kind of like The Good Place, where it gets to a point where there's, like, no point in making sense of it. Like, it's just incomprehensible and you just have to accept it. Which, like, I can't suspend my belief that much. I just, like, especially not in this show where they, like, try to explain everything. So, I don't know how I feel about, like, this whole Sparrow Academy and that Reggie is alive and, like, where the fuck is Pogo? They did not address that at all. Like, did he die? Did he not die? Because he died in the 60s. But then, I don't know, I just, like, don't understand. Like, there were so many plot holes about, like, the world, and I just, like, don't understand. So, yeah, I definitely prefer season 1 to season 2. Season 2 is alright. I probably give it, like, 2.5 out of 5 stars. It was fine. Season 1, 5 stars. Couldn't do any wrong. But, yeah, so that's my thoughts on that. So I was just editing my Umbrella Academy, like, review thing that I filmed yesterday, and I can't believe I didn't even talk about Allison. I loved Allison last season. Like, I don't understand her relationship with Luther, and I've just accepted the fact that I'm never gonna understand it. But, like, the sit-in, the political statements, like, we stan a queen. And I love that she, like, found someone else, because Luther is absolute trash, and, like, she deserves Raymond Chestnut. We love to see it. So, like, I loved Allison in this season, and I thought she was great, and, like, we loved the humanity. Nothing but respect for my queen. So I just wanted to add that in. So I talked about literally every other sibling except for her and Five, but, like, Five is an asshole and we already knew that. But yeah, Allison, we love to see it. Also, earlier, got to page 133 of this. So I'm liking it. I've read this before, so I know what's happening, but we're getting to the part where they're discovering the dreams. I'm reading a lot of shit that's fucking you up, and it's a good time. So I don't know if I'm gonna, like, watch. I feel like I might watch, like, Gilmore Girls or something, just to, like, get my mind off the Umbrella Academy. And then I will finish reading this tomorrow, because tomorrow starts the Dewey's Reverse readathon. So I need to finish this so that I can get to the other books that I want to read, which I have a TBR up already. So if you haven't watched that, make sure you do. And I'll probably start a new vlog for that, and then do another vlog for the rest of Avatar: The Last Page Turner, and then Tome Topple. So we got good reading up ahead. But yeah, that's it for now. This has been the longest update ever, but yeah, good night. Hello, everybody. I got a late start to the day. It's Friday. It is like 4:15 now. I didn't actually wake up until like 12:30 because I wanted to sleep in as much as possible, because I do plan to pull, like, as much of an all-nighter as I can tonight for the Dewey's 24-hour reverse readathon, because I really want to see the sunset tomorrow morning as well. So I just have been, like, chilling and caffeinating all day as much as I can, so that I can, sorry, my allergies are bad today. I don't have coronavirus. But yeah, so I've just been chilling. I started listening to the audiobook for Such a Fun Age by Kelly Reid earlier today, and I think I got to chapter like 3 or 4, and I'm really liking it so far. I look forward to continuing to listen to it tomorrow for the readathon. And then as for today, I got to page 160, so I only read like 30 pages. But I am going to continue to read for now, and then I'm going to eat dinner with my family, help my mom make dinner, and then later tonight my friend's having like a little bonfire get together outside, so I'm going to go to that. And so I probably won't start the Dewey's readathon at 8 o'clock like I'm supposed to. I'll probably start it a little bit later when I get home. So that's the plan for now. And I'm going to continue reading. But I will update you later, and then I'll probably start a new vlog for the Dewey's readathon. So yeah, but for now I'm going to keep reading. So it's around 6:15 now. I just need some dinner. And I got to page 200 of An Absolutely Remarkable Thing, but I am going to end the vlog here so that I can start my vlog for the Dewey's readathon. So stay tuned for that, and thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.